Hello everyone, I hope you're well and smelling great, enjoying your favourite fragrances today. And I'm just doing a surprise video today, and reason being this was like dirt cheap. I think this was something like £16, and it's Versace the Dreamer. So I was intrigued to see what a £16 designer fragrance smells like. So yeah, well, let's get into it. It's a random buy. It's a blind buy as well, so I don't know what this is like. It just astounded me that like a Versace, quite well-known designer brand, is this a bogus fragrance or something for £16? I mean, I don't understand how it can be made money off. That's what we're looking at. So yeah, a little bit of card in there to steady the bottle. Let's have a look at the bottle. Okay, so interesting bottle. Don't even know much about the box. It's an eau de toilette natural spray. It's 100ml, £16. So little Medusa head on it. It's quite an interesting bottle actually. It's just, quite shapely. Oh, it's not a lid actually. That's an atomizer built in. I thought it was a cap. So we'll have a little spray. I'm not going to spray too much on this. Okay, well that's interesting. So it smells like coconut. It smells slightly synthetic though, not unpleasantly. It's got that feel of the syntheticness of like a Jean Paul Gaultier. I always find them quite synthetic. They dry down okay, but on the openings they're always like a little bit chemically. The ones I've tried anyway. It's pleasant, it's fresh, it feels like a fougere. It's green in a way, it's quite floral. I have checked the notes for this before taking it, sampling it, and the top note is Juniper, Tarragon and Artemisia. The heart note is iris, lily and flax, and the base is tobacco, flower and amber. So I pick up a soapiness to it. There's a little soapiness, not that off-putting one that I really don't like. It's sort of in the background. It feels very fresh and clean. It's quite overpowering in a way. I'm surprised. Whether or not, I mean, that's tobacco flower, so whether or not it'll pick up any like tobacco-esque accord, which I generally like, I don't feel I'll get it from this. And it probably isn't real iris or real lily in this for £16, unless they're just trying to shift and clear stock or something. I don't know, like maybe discontinuity, I don't know. Like what can I say about this? For £16, I've spent quite a lot on certain fragrances before and not been as impressed as I am with this already. Obviously it needs a wear. I can't just jump into saying it's great, though I'm really not like disliking it. That's bizarre. And I could see a place for this. I could see me using this. My only misgiving, I guess, if anything, is it's eau de toilette. So I don't know on longevity on this or sillage or projection. So yeah, usually for me, eau de toilette's, I think the most, with the odd exceptions, been 2-3 hours really I get off an eau de toilette. So though for £16, just to carry that around, I wouldn't carry it in your pocket, but just to have it near if like if you're going out for the day in the car or something, like, yeah, that's where I am in the car. If you didn't know, I know. Yeah, so just a random purchase, random buy, and £16 fragrance, which probably works out $20. I mean, what can you get for that nowadays? Yeah, you struggle to get a flipping Happy Meal. Like anything that for 100 ml. That if you wore this every day, you're getting a lot of wears out of it. I don't want to try and calculate, though. There's a lot of wears. I've just put I believe three sprays on there, and this feels like it's got a bit of staying power for a few hours. So what can you say about a £16 fragrance? That's actually pretty good. To be honest, my thoughts about this for £16, I would be more inclined to buy this for £16 than I would a clone of a designer fragrance, because at least with this it's original and it's not trying to be anything else, and it does actually take away that synthetic opening. It does actually sort of start to dry down to something that feels quite solid, quite noticeable, recognizable, easily signature scent worthy. For a casual everyday wear, it feels like an easy grab as well. I don't know much about this fragrance, so if anyone's got any info or background on it, or if it was a lot, I mean, it's got embossed, polished Medusa's head there. The bottle alone, flipping heck, it's quite something. So let me know if you know anything about this fragrance and what you think. I actually quite like this, actually, to be honest. I'm surprised, really am. I am surprised that, by many things, how they can make it for so cheap, sell it for so cheap. Well, if they're selling it for so cheap, they must be making it for pence, and actually it's a pretty decent wear. But it's a lot better than a lot of the fragrances I've tried around this price mark. So yeah, maybe I have to do a cheap fragrance video sometime, but I've just got rid of a load, actually. I've just got rid of a load of cheap fragrances, so and they were unboxed and that as well. I probably would have done better doing they were Paul Smith ones, and could have done an unboxing, but they weren't. I weren't impressed with the fragrances anyway. I've tried them before, but they were just cheap. So anyway, enough of that. I hope you enjoyed the little surprise Versace, and yeah, wish you all the best and enjoy your day, and creating value in your life and environment. Bye.